Well, good morning. I haven't done an unboxing video for a while, and time to do one. I received a package in the mail today from my friend up north, Jordan Lubben. If you've been around my channel very long, you've seen videos about Jordan, and hell of a good guy, an extremely talented person. So I'm going to try to orchestrate opening this and holding the camera at the same time. So you may see a gush of blood from my hand because it's not easy to do. Well, maybe it's easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm not 100% certain what all is in here, except that Jordan found some pieces at an antique mall up in Alpena that I had made and sold to them. Evidently, I sold them to them a long time ago. It would have been back about 1996, 95, 96, just before my slut wife started letting me know that she was running around behind my back doing whatever guys, or as many guys as she could. But anyways, that's another story. Another story altogether. Okay, another box here too. Some more tape to undo. And I'm anxious to see these pieces. Like I said, I haven't seen them in many years. And at the time that I sold them up there to the antique mall, because I remember now selling them, they weren't favorite pieces of mine. I had made them specifically to sell, because they used to make my money off of reproducing artifacts and such. So let's open this box and see what we've got inside here. Let's stand up. Packing paper. Okay. But this is a pot that Jordan made, just exactly as they would have made pottery along Benetton Creek back in the middle and late woodlands. Very nice pot that he did. Awesome piece. Totally awesome. I love that. Well, earlier today, I started an unboxing video, and the batteries went dead on my camera, so I'm back to it tonight. But I couldn't wait till tonight to unbox the pieces, so they are unboxed already. The first piece, which I showed you being taken out of the box, is a really awesome little pottery vessel that was made by my friend Jordan Lubben. This is made in the manner that the middle woodland and late woodland pottery in northeast Michigan would have been made. He went out, got the clay, processed it, I would assume crushed the rocks in it for tempering. It's got smudge marks on it from how it was fired. This was typical of the pots, the ancient pots too, that had smudge marks on them. It's got a well-defined lip and rim, decorations around the body of the upper body of the pot and around the rim of the pot, as well as on top of the rim. This is a beautiful piece. It is as close to an authentic Native American Indian ancient pot that you can get without actually going out and digging one up yourself. Jordan invested a great deal of time in this, and one thing I truly like about this young man is that he says I've inspired him, but he's inspired me. He's gone much deeper than I ever went into my study of the ancient Indian cultures of northeast Michigan. I could have never, I didn't have the knowledge to be able to produce something like this. And to me, it's absolutely an awesome piece. He should be very proud of what he's able to do. There were two other pieces in here, and they're almost laughable compared to this. And they're two pieces that I made back around 1992, one or two, before I found out that my wife was sleeping with everyone and anyone she could, and we divorced. This little pot, these are made out of polymer clay, by the way, which you go into the store, buy, shape, bake, and ta-da, you're done, except painting it and decorating it. This one is based on pot shards that I found up in Oscoda. It would have been a pot this size, and it had punctates or impressions pushed into the clay. The shard did, so I duplicated that on this piece, and then it had crude decoration around the rim or upper lip of the pot. So, and then this one, again, it's made out of polymer clay. This one was made to emulate this little pot, which I dug up at Old Benetton Creek. It's about 14 to 1500 years old. It was about 95% intact. I found 16 shards in an ancient hearth that I was able to reassemble. Later, I actually did a latex mold of this piece and did actual casts off from this this small vessel. I'm sure they exist somewhere. Unfortunately, I don't have one. This is the closest I have to it. Was this this little vessel? It is just about the same size as the one I dug up, and I like them, but no comparison to this beautiful piece that Jordan did. Absolutely remarkable piece. Anyways, that's what was in the box, and I want to thank Jordan very much for sending these pieces to me, for adding this awesome piece to my collection, and for adding these two vintage pieces that I made so long ago back into my collection. By the way, this is the natural color of the clay when it was fired. The coloring is a little bit different than the ancient pots. The rim shards I found may have been a different color due to the hundreds of years they laid on the ground. These are very close to the color of the actual rim shards that I found, a salmon color. This beige color, though, is just, again, I can't say enough about this piece. Absolutely magnificent. Thanks again, Jordan and Noah. God bless you both, and thank you for viewing.